What is the significance of celebrating Janmashtami? What is the deeper meaning of this day?
Janmashtami, the day when Lord Krishna was born, is a day full of significance, full of hope. It gives us hope, gives us something to dream about. It assures us that the great personality is always there with us. Having great personality with us, it only means we will be supported in all our rightful actions, righteous actions. If we follow the Dharma, then His assistance is always there. His help is always there. He will always side with dharmic people. This is the greatest hope and assurance from the Lord Himself, that I protect all those who are on the path of Dharma. It automatically means that those who are on the path of Adharma, He is not party to them. He will not protect them. In fact, He would be happy to destroy them.
What is your fondest memory of Janmashtami?
My fondest memory as a child of Janmashtami was staying awake until 12 o'clock night. I must have been 5 or 6 years of age, when I was asked to at least carry that on my shoulder and walk around the streets of my village. And having brought that Jhulana back to the temple, I was requested by the Pujari, the priest of our temples, to Jhulana Julai. We had to make that swing, move, and play with Lord Krishna's small idol. That's one of my fondest memories. And of course, to distribute the prasad, specially made on this occasion. That day, even though we were all younger children, we fasted. And perhaps that was the first fast of my life.
Could you share a few words about Krishna and Kans? It is said that Kans was also liberated, even though he tried to do evil. Is it true?
What to say when Krishna had to unfortunately kill his own mama, mother's brother? People have a belief that whosoever gets killed by the Lord Himself will get liberated. But I doubt it very much. I doubt if he was actually liberated. I mean, the Kansa.
What is the most important teaching from Lord Krishna or from the Bhagavad Gita?
There are so many. It's not just one. There are many, many very important, very crucial learnings that we have to accept and imbibe and make it part of our life. Number one, see, the Lord may reveal His form. He may grant us darshan. But if you see, Arjun, despite of being shown gracefully that darshan by the Lord, he requests him to come back to his friendlier form, because that form was quite fearsome. On the battlefield, there is Drona watching that form. Bhishma Pitama is also watching Lord Krishna's Vishwarup. Now, the catch here is, Arjun still was not very convinced until Krishna transmitted to him and somehow elevated his superconsciousness and made him aware of his duty. What about the others? We say having darshan of the Lord gives you wisdom. But did these two great guys, Drona and Bhishma Pitama, learn anything from Vishwarup Darshan? No. If they could have been enlightened, at least they could have been enlightened with this knowledge, with the wisdom that let us not fight with the Lord Himself. Let us surrender. Let us drop our weapons and follow the path of Dharma. This is one lesson. Second lesson that I have learned from Mahabharata war, and especially from the life of Lord Krishna, telling Bhishma Pitama his folly. The same time, similar thing also happens in Ramayana with Dashrath. Both Bhishma and Dashrath are head bent on fulfilling their promise. Promises may be great, but to fulfill in a way that will incur loss to somebody else, I cannot assume such responsibility. My fulfilling of a promise should not destroy somebody else, some third party. This arrogance was there in both. Pran jaye par vachan nahi jaye. This arrogance, absolute arrogance on the part of Dashrath. He could have said to Kaikeyi, I'm sorry, I cannot fulfill. If you wanted to ask something from me, you can ask from me personally. Ram, however, my son, it is still his life. I cannot ask him to go to a forest. This is wrong. Similarly, promise of Bhishma. Hastinapur is a physical entity. What is he going to protect? While destroying the entire generation of princes, what do you get out of it? If he had some sense, he could have sided with the Dharma and still protect Hastinapur. So one should not be head-bent with one's own arrogance and say, come what may, I will fulfill my words. That's a foolishness. Another one I learned from Lord Krishna's life. He says so many things, and one of the finest things is says that I dwell in every heart of all living beings. That means if I want to experience Lord Himself, look within, look in your heart. But He Himself has given His postal address, the heart. Look myself in your heart. And where are we looking for the Lord? Our vision has always been outward, here and there, in holy places, while forgetting His claim, Lord Krishna's claim, that I dwell in every heart. Our Shastras also talks about the same thing in a different way, that the Lord is an Antaryamin, one who dwells within. Instead of becoming Antahmukhi, we have become Bahirmukhi, and that is the cause of fall of Hindu civilization. Please think over it.